Hey, Doctor. Good to see you. How are you? Hey, Jamal. How are you? Is she better? Well, pick up your composition book, and then the do now is on the Edmona. Hey, how are you? Hey, Marcus. And see how I got your advice?
Team for remaining undefeated by beating Booker T. Washington 14-13 to go 3-0 for the season.
This concludes the morning announcements, and remember, together we can, whatever it takes, and no excuses.
Yes, yes. No, don't worry about it.
They cater slingshot ride that will launch people at a speed of 40 miles per second at a 60-degree angle. If you deem that the ride is suitable for the park, then it will be installed in Booster Park for the following year. The range of the park is 60 meters.
All right. Now that we have that, we will go into breaking that problem into steps. So you each have a couple of guiding questions to solve this problem. Now, let me see. Danshay, what do you think is the first step? I'm going to start you off, and then that is it for me, and it is all on you. What do you think is the first step that we should start by when looking at that problem? We should always diagram the situation at hand. Then what do we do, Latavia?
Find the X and the Y.
So we kind of, go. So each of your teams, you're going to come up with a method, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to come and I'm going to ask.
Okay, so when you're trying to find the opposite, which is right here, you can use signs equals to opposite over hypotenuse.
Oh, we do this a lot. We do this in trigonometry. So like, I know you said the degree is 60, so you're gonna sine 60 times the hypotenuse to find the opposite angle. So yeah, sine is 60.
Times the hypotenuse is 40.
So it gives you a mixture of degree. 34.
So why we can't just use 40 meters per second by itself? Why we gotta find all this velocity and all that?
We gotta find the x speed and the y speed because the x and the y are independent. Though the x doesn't is not affected by the gravity because it's in a horizontal motion. But the vertical motion, which is the y, depends on gravity, which is pulling it down. So you gotta add that into the equation.
So what did y'all get?
It's like when I throw a pin on something, when it reaches the top it's 0, and as it goes down it gains.
That it would change due to gravity. Yes. Okay. And then it's asked by how much of the x velocity change every second.
It don't affect.
I know gravity doesn't affect x, so we should stay constant, right?
Excuse me, Urban.
Hold on, so explain about the dependent scenario again, and then you understand it.
Like when you throw it, it's gonna start at 20, then it's gonna go to 10, then to 0, then it's gonna go back down to 10, then it's gonna go to 20.
So basically, it's gonna start where it's gonna end where it started.
From both sides.
Isn't it like saying that the speed decreases by 10 every?
Yeah, every second as it goes down by 10 seconds.
Oh, that's wonderful. So hold on. I heard another group discussing this. So you were saying, so rather than actually doing this, you were saying like some sort of like there's a logical explanation behind the 10.
Yes.
Latavia, demonstrate what you just said in that group.
Okay. When I throw a pin, as it reaches the top, it's 0, but as it goes down, every 1 second, it drops by 10 meters per second.
Okay. So basically avoiding this equation, what could have we have done?
We could count how the time it dropped and then multiply by 10.
Take a moment in your groups and discuss that for 2 minutes. And in 4, and in 3, and in...
Discuss that starting from the initial point, every second it goes, because it decreases by 10. So once it gets to the midpoint, you just calculate that by 2 to get the
When it gets to the midpoint,
that's it. You got the 4.
And then by the time it goes back down, you multiply by 10.
So basically to reiterate what you guys just said, you will take your init. I mean, you know that it's going to be 0 at the top, right? And it increases by 10 every second. So just like Joshua was saying, he took that number, basically your initial y, and what did he do with it? He divided by what? 10. By 10, and that's your time at what? Your midway, and then what did he do? He multiplied, to get the time flat. So you see how you guys could have avoided that? So good job, Latavia, good job, Jamal, and good job, Joshua. Good job to you guys as well. So good clap for you guys. So I mean, what else? I had a very good comment from Angela. Thank you guys. So I had a very good comment from Angela that she told me about like the conversion. So I would like Angela to share it. Go ahead, Angela. It's okay.
Some of this stuff, like, you know, we in 9th grade we took IPC.
Okay.
So it's like basically an introduction of physics and chemistry. And so basically we were supposed to learn this whenever you took IPC. So basically some kids took IPC in 8th grade or some of them took it as a freshman. But if you live in like a certain area or you go to certain schools, you don't really get the full advantage of the class because maybe you just have a teacher that's gonna come to class every day and just write an assignment on the board and have you perform it instead of actually getting up and teaching you. So it was kind of hard to come back and try to remember all this stuff when you weren't really taught the basics, the fundamentals of it.
So I mean, we could have pretty much went on to a higher level activity than actually spending time on this. Like we had to spend time on this, like Angela's saying, but technically I shouldn't have, because looking at the 8th grade and the 6th grade curriculum, this should have been covered. But the true question is why wasn't it covered? Why was it covered in certain schools and it wasn't covered at certain schools? Why was it covered with certain schools with a majority of African Americans or Hispanics and not a school that is majority whites? So these are the questions that Angela brought up, which are very good. There's a lot of answers. If you go ahead, Angela.
You know, like it's textbooks too. You know, like I was in the middle school and I didn't go to an area, neighborhood school. And the book, I was walking to school one day, and my cousin had came home with his Algebra 1 book, and I had mine. It was kind of, like, yo, what's the difference between your book and my book? And so I felt kind of bad. His book was up to date.
And yours wasn't?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, Angela. I mean, like, these are all questions that we reflect on through the whole year. Part of your roadmap is that we constantly bring these questions up. Why is it that I know certain things and others do not? And why is it that others know certain things and they're equipped and I am not? So thank you guys for a wonderful lesson. Pack up. Composition books to be picked up. Who's my composition book? Whose day is it today? Yeah, the exit ticket is your post-analysis. So for you to say that you've done one in physics in the whole district.